Hello, this is Saria with Saria's Gaming Hub, and we are back in Skyrim for part 6. And we are going to be going to Falkreath in this video, but not right away like I said last time, unfortunately.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Thank you. Not like I really want that letter, because that letter, since we just reached level 12, is gonna be not fun. Yep, dinner invitation. We're not reading that. Nope, nope, nope. So, what we're going to be doing before going to Falkreath is we're just going to go up the road to a farm where there, on the road in front of it, is a crazy jester and a coffin holding his mother, which, if you've played Skyrim, you know exactly what crazy jester I'm talking about. I don't know why I keep doing that. Let's see here. But that does remind me I need to get my dwarven mace in place, so that way I've got a proper weapon. So while I'm headed to this farm, all videos will be posted every Wednesday and Saturday. I have started doing that. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the next video will be Saturday. Not Saturday, Wednesday. Sorry about that. My brain is a little scrambled.
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here. Stuck! Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see? Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there, off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin!
So, the thing is, there's two ways to go about this little quest. Either you convince the dude to fix the wheel, or you have Cicero be turned into the guards by helping Lorius get the guards' attention on the man. But if you do the latter option...
For the love of Mara, what now? That Cicero fella? Tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that. What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool? Look, Yes, you're right. Fella might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
You need
So,
something? Talk to my husband.
as I was saying, I wanted that conversation to play out and not override it. Cicero will break out of jail and kill both the couple in their sleep. Brutally, so.
Poor mother! Her home seems so very far. You did? Here for your troubles. Shiny, clicky gold. A few coins for your kind deed. And thank you again. Poor mother.
No problem, sis.
Seems so very far.
I do feel a little bad for poor Cicero. Just a tad. Because, like, he doesn't... Yeah, he's a little crazy. I will guarantee you that, guys, but... When you read his journals, like, it just shows what went down to... Like, it's very clear he was once sane. And once we do start the Dark Brotherhood questline, I will be showing you guys those journals and letting you guys...
Need a ride?
I'll probably read out passages
Where do you want to go?
that
Climb and
point
back
out
and we'll
my
be off.
thought process of him not being insane until
Best hurry it up.
after a certain point, if that makes sense. Time to go see the Jarl of Falkreath.
Did you see a dog out there? Oh well, I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
It's true, isn't it?
The dragon has attacked White Rock.
I really don't like it when they call me outsider, but there's something I can really say against them in-game. Alrighty. The Jarl's Longhouse. Let's see, where are you?
Yes? Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good.
I really
Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
I don't understand how a Jarl can have discreet dealings with bandits. Like, that just seems like there's something
What do you need?
more happening. Also, let's see here. We've got that. And look at that. That coincides with this. We will be able to go get the blacksmith, who has the, I believe, orcish plate armor, and kill the leader of said place. But first, we're actually going to pop our heads into the barracks, because there is a diary in there for some armor that I actually kind of like. And now we have that quest. But first, we are going to head to Riverwood. Because when I go into Ember Shard Mine, I don't go through the front door. It's more simple if you find that back entrance, the entrance you can use to leave the mine, so you're not having to go all the way through the mine again. But if you're me, and you just don't really feel like dealing with all those bandits because you have other ideas of things that could be done, aka finding some new armor, finding one of the pets of Skyrim, a lot of things that we have got to do. It's not exactly my idea of fun to take my time to go through that entire mine. So we're actually going to just go up in this direction. Because if I recall correctly, there should be a little hole. Yes, there it is. Right there. Let's get my bow out. But yeah, see? 2 Ember Shard Mine. No one's guarding it because who would go through the back entrance, obviously, so I get away with this. And the leader is dead. And here comes the blacksmith himself. That was a lot of bandits. We're gonna grab a torch actually, because it's kind of hard to see in this little area. So we'll just grab a torch really quick and just... This is the armor. It's heavy armor, so we won't be wearing it because we're a light armor, but it just gets the thing out of the way. What's the word? The quest off my list of things to do. Let's grab a bow again, that way no one else is alerted to my presence right now. And we're just gonna go wandering. We're gonna go find a chest. And we'll be going a little bit further into this mine, just because there is a treasure room that I kind of like breaking into. And then after we talk to the Jarl of Falkreath, we will do a couple tasks around town because Thane's in a hold is always nice. Because it means if you're short on money and you can't pay for whatever your crime that you commit bounty, you can usually pull off the, well, I'm a Thane. And I demand that you know, ignore my crimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a coin toss, in all honesty. Let's make sure there's no one else coming. Like no one else in this area. The guys across the way don't even notice something's wrong unless you lower the bridge, so. As long as the bridge stays up, we're golden. Do. Do you have the key? I think you have the key. Yes, you do. Excellent. And we go. And with that, we're gonna head out and get back to Falkreath. Pretty plain and simple. Well, not fully back to Falkreath, because I just remembered there is a chest down here I want to get into that you can't get into unless you have that key from the blacksmith up there. And the chest actually will spawn in even if you don't have that quest. You haven't read the book. So like the chest will be there, but you'll have no quest and you'll have no idea how to get the key. So I always recommend going to the guards barracks and by the main gate of Whiterun and reading that book, so that way that whenever you choose to come in here, you don't have to worry about getting locked out of a chest with some goodies inside it. Okay, off we go. We're just gonna leave through the way we came. It's easier that way. taking the steel arrows that I accidentally shot that did not actually hit people because might as well. It's also slightly a habit. Just slightly. Okay, let's stand up and go find. The only downside to doing this, by the way, is that it's not fully on your map. Like, you can't fast travel to it. But if you don't really care about being able to fast travel to the main entrance of the mine, that should be a problem for you.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort.
I am pretty sure this dude's gonna be asleep, because what time is it? He might be still awake. I don't know. The Jarl's schedules all vary, depending on the Jarl's mood.
Good to see you. Teach them. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. On your way then.
So
Come and
let's
see
go
me again sometime.
find
I might have some use for you.
3 people to help. And there's actually 3 people you can easily help. You just have to go find them. We'll start in the inn, because the inn is where most things happen.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Unless you... No. I just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arcade? He'll know the right blessings to make for Barrett's soul. Thank you.
So that's the first. The second is talking to
I
Dagger.
was Jarl once. Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night, I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Good. Mind what you say.
So
Empire has ears all.
it is way too late at night to grab that. So we're gonna go deliver ashes. Because we actually do need to talk to that guy, Runil.
The god Arcade was once like us, bound to winding
We'll
mortality.
let him finish this funeral.
He willingly gave up this existence, that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius, and may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
Alright, Runil.
Gustus was... Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights.
And like that, one
I
down, 2 to go.
I came into Arce's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Kust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I'm in blessing of Arce to you for your help. That journal means a lot to me, if you find it.
That's actually a perfect place
No
to find a
fiddling with
journal.
any locks around here. We're going to have a real trouble.
Yeah, about that. We're going to be fiddling with the lock before we head out. Sorry, but not sorry. We're going to skip ahead, because if Lot is out there, it's actually easier to get into his house. So we'll go ahead by 12 hours and skip ahead. Because if Lot's not in his house, he's not going to notice us sneaking into said house, because he's too busy doing his job. Yep, see? He's out there. Wait, so we're not detected by anyone? Don't know if I was just caught or not, but... I don't think it was. No bounty popped up, so...
Strangers like you bring war. I've seen enough. These graves
You need to
hold the
leave.
sons and daughters of Falkreath.
What's this, some kind... Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Lod smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this. Mind what you...
Okay, so we're now gonna head to Sunderston Gorge. Which, if I remember correctly, is, yep, it's right there. Which is perfect, because if you go to your journal, let's see here. The dude's right there. And if you click on Pets of Skyrim, there's one right down there. Boom, boom, boom. So, yeah, we're going to take care of all 3 of those things. Actually, we'll probably be doing 4. Yeah, 4. Because there is this house that we still need to go and discover. So Fox, Sunderston Gorge after we fight the elf dude, and then after we get those 2 things done, we'll go to Hendrheim and then come back to Falkreath. And hopefully do it within an hour. Well, under an hour actually, because we've been, I believe, about 20 to 25 minutes in. And as I've said before, PlayStation 5
Show respect while you're here.
sucks with the fact that it blocks you from being able to record more than an hour. You're not allowed to do that. That's a nope. So. But we'll see if we can get all that done and become Thane of Falkreath before the end of this video. And after the fox, all that's left is the skeever and the spider. And the spider's in a cave near Windhelm, and the place where we go with Delphine to fight off a dragon with her because she doesn't quite trust us, which I find amusing, but that's just me. Okay, I'm gonna accept that as a win because honestly, it's a bear. Bears usually don't run away from you. Search the thief, read the thief's journal. Sweet Roll loves his sweet rolls. Take one of his sweet rolls. And like that, we have one of the pets done. Now we'll go to Once a Hunter. And we're going to make the little guy go to Plantation where he can hang out with all the others. Ah, Half Moon Mill. If you notice, there's not a whole lot of people out about here because those guys are, well, vampires in all honesty, so it's kind of hilarious. And if anyone's wondering why I went in such a roundabout way to leave Fall Creek just to end up back on the main road, it's because of the lovely, what's the word I'm looking for? Ah, dog, yes, Clavicus Biles' pet. Which, personally, I feel bad for said Barbus, but he is right now not my concern. Yeah, we have to go all the way down this road, get to the main road that could lead you to Markarth, Whiterun, blah blah blah. And then walk down it a little bit to get to the next turn-off point. Yep, like Markarth, Solitude, Riften, Helgen. Hoping I don't run into anyone who's a troublemaker, but with my luck, I probably will end up doing so.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you it's the...
Honestly, what's hilarious to me about those guys is the fact that, one, I've actually in other games, in other playthroughs, found them right outside. Right outside the, like, stables to Solitude. And them walking in the opposite direction. Which I find a little hilarious, but... And two, if you find them again after the Dark Brotherhood quest, you'll find them in shambles. So we're going to get rid of that torch because we do not need it right now. Sorry, Dusk. One of the wolves this dude trained.
I'll see you. No!
Nicely done, right? All done. His journal, his key. Do not need more steel arrows. We really don't. The hunter garments. So we're gonna actually go ahead and, one, drink a potion because, ow. Two, like, it's better than normal elven armor. I'll leave the helmet, the scout helmet, because we don't have an elven helmet. I don't really care for how those things look, so. Ta-da! The armor. And now, time to go do this one, which is quite easy because it's right across the way. And I personally like the fact that it's right across the way. We're going to pull out a mace, which... There we go. We can sneak through the rest of the place. We just couldn't sneak past this dude. I've tried. Trust me when I say I've tried. And each time has not gone my way, so... I don't know what happened here with that conjure, but sorry to see that you died. We're gonna just use a skelly. Not sure where. Aha, there it is. That thing. Do not step on that thing. That thing will bring this thing down like a hammer on your forehead. I'm gonna take his iron shield because I just realized that there's something up there and I want to see if it falls. But we can't really do that with how it's set up, so we're gonna actually just do what I call selective dropping. This is just probably slightly painful to watch for everyone else, but we're getting there. We'll get there. We got there for the coin purse, right? Get there for the... Or I could have just stood up. Oh well. Watch out for the bins. We're gonna actually grab these really quick. We're gonna just fire straight there. I love doing that. We're actually gonna quick save here just because I've died a couple times in this area. I don't know how I managed to get myself killed every time I come in this whole area, but I unfortunately do. get everyone? I think I got everyone. That was actually impressive for me anyways. Because again, I tend to get myself killed. Mainly because I accidentally step on the thingy that makes this thing go boom. And it causes you pain and suffering. So I'm just glad I managed to do that. That makes me a little bit happy that we got through that fairly easily and quickly. There is one other item here that we'll be collecting, which is one of those stones. Out of the 24 you have to collect, one of them actually is inside this place. Another fire arrow situation. You'd think that they wouldn't leave these things around, all that oil around, but they do. Looks like one of them avoided it. And yes, there is a word wall. You guys can hear that chanting behind me. Where's my potions? There they are. I always forget that that thing's there. And I forget about that. There are some days where I just forget about certain traps, even though I played this game a million times. Don't ask me why. Kind of funny that the novice fire mage died by fire. Nice. I believe that's it for everyone. Yep, it is cleared out. Minus this thing. Back up before it can. Completely forgot about that. Okay. My bad. Word. Word is bird. Ah, speaking of which, fire. His journal, which honestly I will pause and give you guys a few seconds to be able to pause the video and read this, but it seems like our friend Runil has deep regrets, and that Thalmor are after him, which green flag in my book because I don't really care for the Thalmor. This is where it gets interesting. Because it seems like somebody dreamed about a dragon. But there was no dragons yet when he made this dream. This note about the said dream, actually. So, yeah. I'll take that unusual channel. Thank you. Before we go visit Runil, we will be making one more pit stop. And going to Hendrickheim. I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I apologize. Lovely. Wanted to make sure there was nothing in there. Let's actually activate set quest really quick. Again, I'm finding that a little weird. This technically should not still be active, but okay. Guess that's why the bear didn't attack me either. Nice to know. We're slowly getting through this list of quests that need to be done, slowly but surely. Oh, are you kidding me?
Never should have come here.
Come on. Go back. Awesome. I got into some of my time that I have to do some stuff before we end this recording, but oh well. Let's get our soul, and then we'll head back up to Hendraheim and fight that warrior.
Need something? I understand. Fight or die well. You're fine! It's nothing. Think you can take me? Mercy.
So you guys might have noticed that I took her sword and hung it up. That's because I like to honor her. She just wants to be with her brother in Sovngarde. That's why she sends us that letter in the first place at level 10. She just wants to get past to Sun.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
War, thank you. It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget. Here, I promise.
And then I hang up her sword inside her old home.
Such fine people. You give an old man hope.
That way, her memory is still alive and well. I like her. Now let's get our Thane ship, and I think that's where we'll be wrapping up the video today.
Yes? What is it that you want? Then I grant you a I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Let's take a look at what quests we have active currently and figure out how we're doing on that. Okay, so we got those. I'm just gonna ignore those. We're not gonna do that one anytime soon, or that one. We will do this one really quick before we actually end the video. I just remembered where one of the caravans is, and it's pretty close by. Yeah, we'll go do Legends Lost, that caravan really quick. Because it's like right there. See? Super close. Like you can still kind of see the city kind of close. Let's see if this glitch is still happening. We'll read the dude's letter. Ah. It actually registered that I read the letter this time. Interesting. Not sure why it doesn't half the time, but I will take what I can get. So, once I come back with our next video, I believe we are going to be doing either the Horn of the Windcaller. Yeah, most likely Horn of Windcaller. So, again, all mods will be listed down below in the description of this video, and as such, I will see you guys in the next video. Well, you'll hear me. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or afternoon, anytime really that you're watching this. And thank you again for watching.